Hey everyone. I'm actually making this video because I just got Bejeweled, the video game, and the directions are okay, but if you're confused, if you're a little confused like me, because I was like, oh, how is this like the computer game? It is, but it isn't, and actually it's meant for multiplayer, but you can play it by yourself, like if you're going to play a game of solitaire. It's kind of like the classic endless mode, like Zen mode, that you would play online. But anywho, let me just show you some of the stuff, and then I'll actually kind of walk you through how you would play. Alright. Alright, so out of the box, you have the Bejeweled box, which I already taken it out. Then you have the Bejeweled bag, which I tend to not want to lose items, so I put them in Ziploc bags. You see I have the chips there, and then I have the gems here. I'm going to pretend like I've already been playing. You'll see some sparkle gems on there. When you begin the game, you do not begin with any sparkle gems, and a rule of thumb, you always want to, I guess I should actually leave it this way. You want to make sure that you, what's the word? You want to make sure that you don't ever have 3 consecutive gems in a row, even when you're setting the board and you've already taken a turn. So let me kind of show you what you do. Where can I make a 3 pair? Oh, I see some clear ones up here. So what I would do is I'm going to take these clear ones, you take them out, so then you have an empty space. You see the 3 clear? So I would go, now like I said, you don't want to start with sparkle gems, so assume this one is clear. But actually I'll kind of tell you what would happen once the game starts anyways. You would get 1 white chip because you made a set of 3. If this was an actual sparkle gem, you would actually get 1 more white chip because one of those gems in a set of 3, 4, or 5 actually give you a extra chip. Anywho, so back to the board. So that's where those 3 were taken. Now what you do is when you're from your side of the board, you push up. The only way you can get another match on this turn is if where you pushed, like this area, made another set of 3 you could actually see. So, because that's where the directions are kind of weird. It makes it sound like you can go and do another match, and you can't. You only can do a match like if the set made another set of 3. So what you would do is, I'm using, like I said, I use a Ziploc bag, but you can use the blue bag. This is where you would take 3, now you take 3 new gems, and you place them in their respective slot. Now you have a brand new board again. Now, that would be the end of a turn. So that person, if they were playing and you pretended that wasn't a sparkle gem, they would have had 1 chip. If this game was going on and sparkle gems had been initiated, they would have gotten 2 chips for that turn. The idea is that you get 3 sets, so you have to have 3 chips to equal 1 set. Once you have a set, that's 1 gone. And if you look, you have to have 3 sets of coins. Now here's where you can make it easier or harder based on the age group. Like if you have young kids playing with you, you might want to let them take, like if they got another set of white, let them take the set of white. But if you're playing with adults, once they've gotten a set of white, you want to kind of eliminate white from the actual game for that person. Someone else can get it if they haven't had white, but if you've already gotten white, then you move on to a new color. So I'm going to make another switch here. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. Now I made a set of not only 3 green, but also a set of blue. So if you notice, that was a chain reaction. So now, because I got 1 set of blue and there's no sparkle and there's no green, I would get 1 blue chip for that one and 1 green chip or that one. Pretty self-explanatory. Anywho, then once you've taken those out, you push up. Did I make another match? No, I did not. So then it's time to get 3 more gems. That would be the end of another person's turn. I don't know how I can fudge the board so that I can intentionally show you a period of 3. Let's see if I can get it. I'll try it one more time. So swap this gem and this gem. That makes the thing of 3. Take those gems out. Okay, see how I push those forward? Say when I push it forward, say, let me see here. Oh, okay, here, let me do it this way. Okay. Say you had somehow taken the chips and you're pushing them forward, and oh, see what I did when I say those were, I had taken a thing from there down here. Oh, this is so hard to do while I'm also playing. See, so when you pushed this one up, it made a set of 3. That would be a time where you could take these 3. Pretty easy, and it's actually very addicting. All right, so as you can see, the game Bejeweled, the board game is pretty awesome. It's really fun to play with your family. I'm actually getting the additional board game called Bejeweled Frenzy, and when I get that one, I'm sure it'll be just as complicated, so I'll probably make another video. But for now, ciao.